Just preparing until it's time to start. Hi Brenda, hi Barbara. Hi Gabriela. Hola. From Mexico. I think it's the first time we have someone from Mexico. I kind of missed having a very large journal, so I've taken these papers from a paper pad. These are 240-gram paper, and I'm folding each page in half, and I'm going to glue them back to back, and I'm gonna have again one large journal. I've taken count of all the journals I've got right now in the works, and I've got more than 10, so it's a little bit crazy to make another journal, but what can I say? Just one more. Okay. Three minutes to start, and in this 3 minutes I'm going to glue the pages. At least some of the pages. It's the easiest way to make a journal. Just doesn't matter what paper you have, what size you have. You just need to fold in half each page and glue back to back. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Mrs. Calm Art. A minute to start. I think I'll glue a little bit more pages, and then we'll start. I'm trying to be quick about it. Took all the pages out of a paper pad to make this large journal. I even took the backing of the paper pad, the brown paper, and I'm going to use it also in the journal. It's nice to have variation, and it's nice to use everything. Okay. Hi, Celine. Okay. I think I'll take another glue. This one is kind of old, just to make things quicker. Oh, I hear my hubby snoring downstairs. Already just started the live and I already got sound effects. Okay, that's enough for now. I've got the start to the journal. As I said, I really missed having a large journal. Okay, I'll take this aside, and yeah, that's the beginning of my journal. And I've got all kinds of purple painty papers because they kept shouting purple at me in the other lives. So we are going with purple today. And let's see, just to make my life easier, I'll start, let's see, with this page. Okay, so first I'm going to do some background in purples. I've got purple, I've got magenta, another shade of purple. We'll see where it gets me, I don't know. And with this I'm planning to do some cutting and collaging. So as I said, I don't know where it's going, but we'll get there. Okay, I just want some masking tape and I need to open a new one. I think my chat is stuck. I'll check it in a minute. Okay, so I'm going to work on this page. Yeah, no one likes purple here. You kept shouting purple. So here we go. We've got purple. And I've got this old paint. Yeah. I think this one can go to the bin. And let's take some magenta. And maybe this color also. I don't know. We'll get somewhere with this. Okay, so I'm taking this soft large brush and I'm gonna just start putting something down. I don't know where it's going to get me. Just putting it. Let's take another shade. I don't know. The darker purple is quite runny, but I don't care. I can always go on top and add if I want to. I think I'll just spread this. I've got some acrylic booger here. I'll spread this and then more acrylic booger because it's really old paint. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm adding from this purple. Don't know if you can see the difference, but there is a difference. And now I'm dipping into the magenta. Okay, just going over a little bit in some places. I keep finding acrylic booger in the paint. Yeah, I'm getting there to something that I like. Just need a little bit more from this purple. Yeah. Okay. I've got some nice start to the page. And let's see. I'll just clean the mess that I've already done. Okay. Now I want some visual texture to the background. Otherwise, for me, it's boring. And I want, let's see. I think I'll go with some stenciling. Nope, not stenciling, maybe. Thinking about it. Haven't quite planned all of it. Okay, so maybe I'll go with some paper napkin, but it won't cover everything. Just something that will give some details in the background, like something like that. Maybe I also have, yeah, this can work, and I can take the leftover here and put it here because it really doesn't matter. It's just something to add some detail, and because it's on white background, it will be transparent once it's dry. So grabbing my paper napkin glue, which is just white glue diluted with water, 2/3 glue, 1/3 1/3 water. Let's find a large brush so we won't be here all day putting glue. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's hope something will come out of it. Wait. I'm going to scrunch it so I'll have a little bit more texture and get rid of the folding lines of the paper napkin. Okay. Doesn't look like much right now, but it will get there. Okay. I'll trim a better later. I just want to take this piece and glue it to the bottom. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to go over a large brush, soft brush, and using the flat of the brush to glide with the glue so it won't tear up the paper napkin. And working from the inside towards the outside. Looks like a mess, right? Don't worry, the purple is not gone. It will come through the paper napkin. Okay. Problem that I haven't thought about it in advance is I need for it to be dry to do anything on top of it. Okay. Let's put this aside. Let's check the chat. Okay. When see, I missed a lot. Let's see. Hi, Josie. Hey, Jojo. That's okay, Jojo. Nice mess, yeah. Okay, so I will have to use the heat tool. Yeah, so it's going to be noisy. Mute me if it's something that you don't like to hear, okay? can still see all this white because all of this is still wet. All the wrinkles that are now in white, they will disappear, but they have lots of glue underneath and also on top, so it takes time. What can I do? Just continue. Let's see. Hi, Robin. Okay, this is frustrating. Oh boy. At least I can get rid of this. And I'm thinking that I want to add one more layer on top of it and stamp something before I'm moving on to create some focal point, which is going to be with the painty papers I've got here. And still everything is wet here. Yeah, okay. So I'll let it be for a little bit. I've got all kinds of painty papers. This is a watercolor paper that I put watercolors on, and then I think I splattered it with some gold paint, and I don't remember what, maybe some salt, just to create this texture. Here I've done gesso with the stencil and then put watercolors. This is just a leftover paint that I've smeared on top of this. This one, I've done it like a few years ago. I've done the marbling with shaving foam, and the results are nice, but the mess it makes in creating it, and the smell that lingered, I haven't done it since, but I still have got some very nice marbled papers from that. This one I've experimented with water and oil. I added some oil to baby oil to one of the acrylic paint just to create something. I don't know how to explain it because water and oil don't go together. That's the result that I got. Here I experimented with, I think it's called a spirograph, and I had all kinds of sprays here and all kinds of inks, and then I just splattered water, so just a mess. And this one I think was made just with two colors and what do you call the white sponge, the magic sponge, miracle sponge, I don't know what it's called, and I just smeared the paint by making a round movement. That's it. So these are the papers that I think I'm going to use. And yeah, this is completely wet, especially underneath. even areas that seem like they are dry, I feel that it's still wet underneath. Okay, so once again, especially here, I've made some puddle of glue and it doesn't want to dry. Okay, so what I want to do here is some kind of a stem with a leaves going out of it, all kinds of ways. So I'm going to grab this white pencil and do something. Problem is, it's still wet, for God's sakes. And I can't use a marker on it, otherwise I will just ruin another marker as I usually do. I'm doing it quite I don't know, freely. It's not planned or anything. Just trying to see the white here. Just a metallic marker. Okay, so I want one here and one here. Again, not planned, just going to have fun with it. Okay, starting with this, we'll see where it will get me. Okay, so what I want to do is make a different leaves on each at each end of this stems, whatever you call it, and again quite really just going to make them like this, and whatever, like patchwork, like leftover pieces. Here it's paper, leftover pieces. So each leaf will be different. That's what I'm planning. I'm not gluing them yet because I want to see how everything comes together. So for right now, I'm just going to play. Small leaves, large leaves. I want all kinds. I could probably have taken out all kinds of printed paper, design paper, or all kinds of 12 by 12 I have, but decided to use my painty papers. More interesting this way. At least I think so. It can be, you can take another paper and do all the leaves the same. It doesn't have to be like I'm doing it. I just think this is a little bit more fun. Bye, Jojo. Hi, Priscilla. I'm already liking it. What can I say? Don't know how this will work because I've got a metallic paint here also. I'm not sure I'm going to use this. I also took out some more painty papers that are with other shades of, I don't know, all kinds of other colors that I thought will work here. So let's see, maybe I will use them. Maybe I won't, I don't know. I'm just trying to take different parts of the painty papers, so I will have all kinds. Let's see. just looking each time for different area with different color and whatever pattern. So it comes from the same painted paper, but it still looks different from the other leaf. Yeah. Wow, I needed it. So let's see. You can do something like that with, you can take it all kinds of ways. As I said, it could look completely different by just using, if you've got like 12 by 12, or you can even if you will use different kinds of book pages. I can take it, I can see it even with background, using a map and making all the leaves just from all kinds of book pages or a music sheet. So it can go all kinds of ways. Let's see. I think this one would be boring even if I will take a piece, because it doesn't have any texture on it. No, don't have small details. Let's see. Maybe this one. Not sure. No, don't want to use this one. I think I'll keep with the papers I've got here. And that's it. It is what it is. least 1, 2, maybe 3 leaves. Yeah. Okay, and okay. And I'm thinking if I really want another leaf here underneath this one. Let's see. Yeah. Taking a step back, and yeah, I like it. Okay, so I need to start gluing. What's up? Okay, here we go. First it didn't come out, now I've got too much. I'm going to work on the stem after I will glue all the pieces. I want to make it a little bit thicker in some places, but right now I want to see all the leaves in place before I'm doing anything else. Getting there. and I can still feel the glue underneath. Not completely dry, but that's okay. It's dry enough for me to continue. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, so first what I want to do is make the stem thicker towards the bottom. And also where it connects. Okay. I like it, but I still feel like something is missing. I'll just stir it while I'm drinking some tea. And I'll check the chat. Red Rosie, hello. Yeah. Hi to everyone that I've missed. Okay. I want something more here. Let's see. I'm thinking some circles. I'm just checking. Okay. But I'm thinking with a little bit of different color, so I need to find something that will work with the rest of the colors, but a little bit different. Almost like I'm adding to some, I don't know, berries to this plant. I don't know how to explain it better. I'm wondering if this will work just so it will pop. Let's see. just don't like that it's so perfect. So maybe what I need to do is make my own circle like I've made the leaves, so it won't be that perfect. And then it would look more in sync with the rest. So yeah, so if I'm putting it here, I can do one like this, and I'm feeling like doing something like this. I don't know why, I'm just doing it. So let's make some circles. And I'm just gonna glue this. Yeah. One here. I'm thinking I need more. Don't know why. Thanks, Robin. Full of surprises. I surprise myself also. I've got some vague idea what I want to do, and I just go with it and decide as I go. Sometimes I've got a clear picture of what I want to do and what I want to use, and sometimes it's just, I don't know, as I go. I want more. Oh my God. I like overlapping elements. It just looks more natural that way, more organic. That's why I went with some of the leaves going on top of each other. Okay, so maybe this is it in terms of the berries. Okay, taking a step back and one more circle, one more berry somewhere. I don't know, maybe here. Yep. Okay. I like it. I don't know if you can see the details. And again, still wet underneath the paper napkin. All this still wet underneath. Yeah, Betty and Melissa are not here. Hello, Dr. Odd. At least that's what I figured from what it says. Hello, Leanne. Yeah, we've got lovers of purple here. And so, yeah, after all the last lives that you shouted at me purple, I went with the purple page. And let's see. Okay, so I'm just closing it for a little bit. And I just want to glue the rest of the pages of the journal. Let's see, just so I won't make, yeah. Trying to finish this glue. Okay. For those who weren't here at the beginning, these are just pages from a paper pad. I've each page was folded in half, and now I'm just gluing it back to back. I even used the back of the paper pad, the brown paper. Here it is. Easiest way to make a journal. Okay, and because I'm always doing the cover when I'm finished with the journal, just so I won't make mistakes, I'm always putting this at the beginning so I will know the direction it's going, where is the start and where I'm going. Okay. Let's see. So, yeah. So here it is. I can't wait for everything to dry so I can see it as it's supposed to be. Although I really like how it looks right now. And yeah, I was planning on doing, at first I was planning on doing another page, and I don't know, I just remembered you shouting at me purple, so I decided to go with this. And I went through all kinds of stuff I've got, and I found one of my drawings of a heron that I wanted to use, and I thought I would do a page with that. Here it is. So I'm thinking of doing a page with this. And I have it saved, of course, on my computer, and I just printed it on this dictionary page because I really like doing this. What can I say? Hola, Trini. Hi, Brenda. Thinking about it, how I want to go about this. I think I'll cut it first just so I can see it, and then I'll figure what I want to do with it. Some collaging, but I'm not quite sure where I want to take it. It's hot in here, and I don't want to start the AC. It's so strong, the one I've got here, that the noise bothers me, and it also makes everything gone with the wind with all the papers, so I rarely use it. And because I'm not using it now, I'm melting. I've got no clue what I'm going to do with this. Oh my God, fussy cutting. I'm crazy. Okay, good enough. Yeah. Let's see. I've got a bin here with all kinds of my painty papers, and I'm just going to go over and see what I'm feeling like using. Mostly I'm going by a color that I like, something that will speak to me in terms of color. Like this one resonates with me right now. Yeah, so maybe this. I think I need to make some more effort to organize my painted papers, and I think they should be by color. I think that's what I should do. Maybe a pop of turquoise. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe. I don't even know if I want torn edges, straight edges. I'm just picking out papers now just by color, and we'll see. I don't know why, but I'm thinking of using this one. Don't know why. Don't have a clue. This is just a piece of paper that I cleaned the brayer on again and again and again. Nope, too much. Okay, I'm thinking that I probably got enough, maybe just this one because it's gold. Yeah, I think it's enough to work with. Okay, putting down the bean, the stash. I think this needs to be like, I don't know, like a circle behind the heron. Don't know if it will be enough in terms of size. This one also has some metallic on top of it, but it's not the color that I want. This one looks better. Well, I'll try to take out the largest circle I can take out of this piece of paper. So bringing in my templates always saves time. I think I can get away with this, although it's not a complete circle, but it can peek from another underneath another paper. So I think it can work. If not, I'll just grab some other paper or make another paper. I don't even remember how I've done this paper. It was a cover of a notebook, a very simple notebook. Okay, we have some kind of a start. And I also need to take out this piece. Forgot about it. Don't know if it will show, but because I'm not planning on having all of this image. Yeah, this can work nicely, and I think I like it that it's going out of the borders of. Yeah, so now I need to decide how I'm going about it, and I'm thinking of doing torn edges. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, don't want straight. And